One of the most famous objects lost in the wreck was a jeweled copy of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam.
2.
A 1955 book about the sinking, called A Night to Remember by Walter Lord, was later made into a TV docudrama, and some of the scenes were later used in a Phil Collins video for a song called Hang In Long Enough.
3.
One of the most famous survivors of the wreck was the Unsinkable Molly Brown, an author and an advocate of child literacy.
4.
The Titanic provided libraries for its first and second class passengers.
5.
American mystery writer Jacques Futrelle went down with the Titanic. Famous for his book The Thinking Machine, he insisted that his wife take a seat in the lifeboat.
6.
The most expensive Titanic-themed book sold by AbeBooks was called Titanic and Other Ships by CH Lightoller. Lightoller survived the sinking, and this copy was inscribed by him to another survivor, HJ Pitman.
7.
You can still buy the manual for the Titanic, in case you ever need to do some repairs on your own Titanic.
8.
Morgan Robertson wrote a book called Futility 14 years before the sinking of the Titanic. It concerned the largest ship ever built and how it hits an iceberg in the middle of the Atlantic on a cold April night. Both the fictional ship, called the Titan, and the Titanic were labelled unsinkable.
9.
The Titanic printed its own daily newspaper called the Atlantic Daily Bulletin, and that title was later used by the British Titanic Society for the name of its journal.
10.
In 1892, William T. Stead wrote a novel called From the Old World to the New. It was about a ship that sinks in the North Atlantic after striking an iceberg. Bizarrely, Stead was on the Titanic and did not survive.